story of a monster awoke.
Demons run within my veins, promise to keep me safe.
Hey guys, this is my final what if on what if Deku was Riptor. Sorry, all out of mercy. And I hope you liked this video and I hope you subscribe. Deku Midoriya was trying to get a job interview but it gets hard. Not just because of the many people that are lower, but people have little observation on a dinosaur for their part, especially one that was made for killing in assassination of All Might. Then Mirio walks to Suki and says, "Hey man, how's it going? How's the job finding?" And Suki gives a sad look. And Mirio says, so not going well. And Suki nods no. And Mirio says, well, that's kinda bad, but my boss wants to meet you. He was going to give you a job application. And Zuko looks at Mirio and is happy, but he also thinks and gives a wanting no sign, and he writes down, or he claws down a piece of paper. But who's your boss? And Mirio says, oh, that's Night Eye. And Suki then thinks, Night Eye? You mean All Might's sidekick? Look of surprise. And Mirio says, judging from your eyes and look of excitement, yeah, he's that Night Eye. And Zuko was honestly happy and gets ready to go to Night Eye's service. When Mirio and Zuko go to Night Eye's station, Zuko walks into a Night Eye torturing his person to get information out of her, making her laugh. And Suki was surprised on what Night Eye is doing. And Suki thinks, looks at Mirio in discreet. Why is she doing that? He's looking at him with a surprised but shocking look. And Mirio says, oh, that's him being serious. He thinks laughter is the best suit for a hero, making people smile. And Zuko thinks, smile, smile. All I know is this look doesn't even fit on making smiles. All it makes is terrified and or badass look from Jim Conway. And Zuko thinks, aha! And Mirio says, huh? You have an idea? And Zuko gives him his bag. And Mirio says, what do you want me to grab your bag for? And Zuko puts his finger up, saying 1 minute, and puts on a dress. And then Mirio then laughs. What the hell? Where did you get that idea? And Suki then thinks, what the? This isn't the costume I chose. Then Night Eye says, huh? What are you laughing about? And Mirio says, it's you look for yourself. And Night Eye looks at Zuko and sees a Raptor in a cheerleader costume. And Night Eye laughs in bursts of happiness. Wow, I didn't expect that one. And Deku thinks, that worked? Well, I guess I get my reposit back. And Night laughs in happy seeing Zuku with a sense of humor. I wasn't expecting a person that died a while became funny. And Night was in a smiling mood. And Zuku embarrassed but happy that he made Night laughed. And Bubble Girl says, who's the guy who made Boss laugh? Oh, that's Zuku. Or you can call him his Riptor. Huh? That guy? I thought he was more all action and less talk. Well, he's surprisingly talkative. I mean, you would be pretty angry if somebody experimented on you and used your body or brain. Fair point. But why is he wearing a cheerleader outfit? And Muriel whispered, I grabbed the wrong bag by accident. And Bubble Girl says, that's my cheerleading. Oh, sorry about that. And Zuku made fast friends with Night. Besides the All Might gossip, Night tells Mirio and Zuku where to go and where to scout. Mirio tells Zuku all the things to go around. And when Zuku was walking, a girl bumps into them. And Mirio says, are you okay? That was a big bump. And Zuku doesn't say anything, but smells. And he senses all the damage on her body, like she was in. Then a sudden voice comes and says, there you are, Aries. I was looking for you. And Zuku looks at Cheesecake. And Mirio was pretending to be not noticing. Oh, this is your kid? And Cheesecake says, yeah, I was taking her to the back home, but she ran off. And Mirio says, so that's what's going on. With Zuku looking at Mirio with a cautious look. And Aries was not letting go of Zuku. And Zuku looks at Aries. Her body is trembling. And she's more scared of him than me. And Zuku looks at a tense degree. He did something experiment. And getting a flashback, Zuku gets his claws up. And Mirio says, Zuku, no. And Aries was holding on. But Zuku is almost near to attacking Cheesecake. And Cheesecake says, alright, I think I have to take care of some situation. And taking off his gloves, Aries goes to Cheesecake and says, girl, Aries, now let's go. And Zuku gets into a tense look. And Mirio says, Zuku, your teeth are showing flames. And looks at Mirio and puts him on the wall and says, looks at him with a tense glare. Why did you let her go? I could have taken him on. And Mirio says, easy, look, tells me you're pissed off at me. I know you're angry, but we'll save her. And Zuko looks at Mirio and goes on his own, finding her. And Mirio says, "Wait, Zuko!" I can't get Night-Eye. Zuko tracks down Chisaki, finds his hideout, and Zuko gives a dominant look. And Zuko goes stealthy, walking and finding different routes. Sees Chisaki opening the door. Waits. Then Mirio tells Night-Eye that they found Chisaki, and Zuko went rogue, and Zuko perched on the tower, keeping an eye. Night-Eye tells all different heroes that Zuko is on rogue, but he's willing to wait. And all of the heroes, including Kirishima and Ochako, so that they're going to get Eri and take down the Yakuza. And Zuko waits for the opening. And all the heroes and cops rally. And Chako says, "Zuko, what's the matter? You're almost angry than anything before." And Zuko looks at Chako with a glance, goes down on the tower, and Chako says, "Zuko!" Zuko then smells familiar people and thinks, "Deku, Clone Guy, and Shigaraki." And Mirio says, "Okay, ready? Let's breach!" And Zuko and all of the heroes go to find and get Eri. And Zuko runs at full speed, with Mirio surpassing the speed and finding Chisaki. And Zuko goes ahead of the heroes, finding the scent. Then Mirio was in a fight with Chisaki and his goon, and protecting Eri. He was in pretty good, giving a hell of a fight when he dodges and protecting Eri. And Eri was in a backside when Chisaki goes to fire at her. Mirio goes and blocks, but when he goes to block the bullet, saving her, Zuko comes in at a right time and blocks the bullet with his metallic skin, and looks at Chisaki and gets ready to battle. Then Zuko comes to Overhaul and slash, but Overhaul dodges and says, "How did you even deflect that? Not even the fastest defense quirks can't deflect a bullet that quickly." And Zuko looks at Chisaki with all the hate. Chisaki then realized, "You're the kid that defeated all for one for all." Interesting. And mind if we test some experiments on you? And Zuko gets a pissed off look and goes for a bite, but misses again. Overhaul says, "Well, that's a no then. And try this." Going for a touch, but Zuko uses his tail, and Chisaki says, "Oh no." And Zuko pulls him in and goes for a kick and kicking him back. And Chisaki says, now you're trespassing in my home, wanting to kill me. Now you're just asking for this. And dismantling all the cement on the ground. Zuko dodge for 3 minutes, and he runs towards him. Well, Riptor, you're not getting past this. Creating multiple arms, Zuko goes for flame breath, but Overhaul grabs his mouth and says, now, this isn't going to be fun for you. And slams into the ground. And
Combo Breaker!
Zuko gets smacked to the ground. Overhaul says, this is your last place to live. Zuko does a smirk, and Overhaul says, what are you smirking about, you freaking chicken? And Zuko gets him towards him and puts his tail on the ground and swings with all 2 legs, making a combo and getting enraged. He creates more combos, and Overhaul says, damn it, I underestimated him again. That's it. Try this. And when Zuko goes for another attack, Chisaki then grabs his tail and swings him to your height in the ground, throws him up in the air, and says, cataclysmic punch, and hitting him to the ground.
Another combo breaker!
And Zuko stands up again. He cracks his neck and gets ready. And Overhaul says, why don't you die? And when Zuko attacks him again, Chisaki goes for another punch and creates his own style of comboing. But then, when he goes for that other punch, Mirio says, not so fast! Going through Zuko and punching Overhaul. And Mirio says, Zuko, now! Utah Collapse Smash! And Zuko goes crazy on the combos, making him near a blur and swiping in the air, tail rolling like a ball, spinning in the air. And then, final attack, Utah Rapid Slash! And Zuko attacks swift, precise, brutal, and then throws him in the air and uses a fire breath. And there's a
Ultra Combo!
And Zuko gets tired, and Overhaul has been knocked out. Everything went well, and Zuko falls on the ground and passes out. And Mirio says, Zuko! Zuko! Get up! And Zuko was taken to the hospital to be restored. But when Zuko was knocked out, he goes into a sad remorse for the kid, for Eri. Why couldn't it be anything else? I hate those guys. And Zuko wakes up. And Mirio says, "Oh man, that was close, pal. I thought you were going to be in a coma with that brutal beating." And Zuko sighs and was wondering, where's the girl? And Mirio says, "Oh, don't worry about it. She's in better care. She's in the hospital where you are." And Zuko smiles, and Mirio says, "So, can't you make the girl laugh by wearing that cheerleader again?" And Zuko looks at him and gives a fire breath at him. And Mirio faces through. "Hey, I thought it was funny." And Zuko throws shit at him. And Mirio says, "Oh well, maybe next time." And Zuko gets annoyed, but is happy that he saved that girl. And this is where I'm ending this video. I hope you like this video and hope you subscribe. This is the final Plus Ultra.